Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day, but before I get started, I wanted to say happy Friday. But today I have a very, very special book, and if you liked the My Pet Slime books, you will definitely like this book as well, and it is My Pet Slime DIY Diaries Book 1, written by Marcie, Colleen, illustrated by Renée, Kurilla. These super secret diaries belong to Piper McLean. Dear Diary, hello, it's me, Piper McLean. Claire, my best friend, says I don't need to introduce myself every time I write. She says you aren't a living thing and that it's obvi. Claire's way of saying obvious, that it's me writing because you are my diary, and that's true. But to me, you're even more than that. You're a place where I can share all of my crafties, art projects, and experiments. I'll plan out everything here before I even start. Then I can write down what worked or didn't work so that I can learn from my successes and my mistakes. Mom and Dad only let me make the messier art projects while I'm being supervised. I tell them that an artist has to create even when their mom is at work and their dad is busy writing his next novel. But they're hard to convince. It's frustrating. I can't blame them though. They still haven't recovered from my exploding rainbow volcano experiment. Baking soda plus vinegar plus lots and lots of food coloring equals a fizzying, bubbling mess. It worked really well if you ask me though. If I do this project again, I'll be sure to use a big tray to catch the lava. Exploding rainbow volcano experiment. 1. Baking soda. 2. Vinegar. 3. Food coloring. 4. Splats. I kind of like the streaks of color on my bedroom carpet. Mom, not so much. But from now on, before I dive into a wild idea for an art project, I'll plan it out with you. Diary. This is where I can dream about to make my ideas come to life. Just like the most adorable pet on the planet, my Cosmo. I have a lot of allergies, which is why Cosmo is the perfect pet for me. I can snuggle him without sneezing. I made him kinda sorta by accident out of a glittery slime and space dust. With you and Cosmo by my side, nothing's impossible. Just slime and space dust. Nope. No. Yippee! I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Dear Diary, I have a problem. Remember Claire, my best friend? Well, it's almost her birthday. I wish I could be excited. Birthdays are usually a reason to celebrate. Birthdays mean crafting a gift that is extra fun and fabulous. I love making gifts for people. But birthdays also mean parties, and Claire's birthday will be an extra big and splashy party. Everything Claire does is big and splashy. It's no mistake that her name rhymes with Flair. Claire equals flair. Note, flair means stylishness and originality. That's totally Claire, so what's the problem? Nothing says big, giant party pooper like an allergic reaction, and birthday parties are packed full of stuff that I'm allergic to. First off, Claire has a really awesome dog named Buddy. Claire told me that he's a long-haired Dachshund. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If you don't know what that looks like, just imagine a hairy, caramel-colored hot dog who is super playful and likes to yip. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. A lot. Even though Claire will definitely keep him in another room during the party, his hair is everywhere. His hair is everywhere. And that's where the problem starts. Dog hair makes me break out in hives. A fancy word for a bumpy, itchy rash. It's not his hair, actually. It's his dander, which is the flaky skin that he sheds along with his hair. But no matter what causes it, the allergic reaction is no fun at all. That's why Cosmo is the perfect pet for me. He's adorable and playful and knows some of his own tricks, but he's not fuzzy, so I can cuddle him all I want without breaking out in an itchy rash. Super hairy, not hairy at all. Next, there's the PPP. That's the party perfume problem. For some reason, grown-ups think that getting dressed up for a party also means splashing on lots of smelly stuff, even some scented lotions and soaps. Before a grown-up goes to a party. Wow, party invite. 2, biggest perfume bottle ever. 3, glug glug. 4, ew. Bother me, my aunt Hilda didn't know that I had a fragrance sensitivity. That's the big phrase the doctor uses, and the second she walked into our house, my nose stuffed up and my eyes got as red as Mars. Lastly, parties mean lots of things to eat, like cake, which is a big surprise I'm allergic to. Well, I'm not specifically. Gluten, dairy. Allergic to cake, specifically allergic to cake. I'm allergic to gluten and dairy, which are key ingredients in most birthday cakes. Gluten makes my tummy feel super yucky, but my dairy allergy is a little scarier than that. If I eat something with dairy in it, my lips puff up and I have trouble breathing. I have to take a special medication. The medication is my EpiPen, which I always have with me right away, and I might have to go to the hospital. Of course, I'm old enough to know what I can and can't eat, but it's embarrassing when other kids notice that I'm different. Everyone means well, but it makes me uncomfortable, and that's because of that. I don't really like going to birthday parties, not even Claire's. I'm so sorry you can't have any cake, Piper. Piper, the crackers for you are on the smaller plate. Don't eat those cookies. Those are Piper's special cookies, sorry. Me at a party. Dear Diary, every time I fall asleep, I have a nightmare about birthday parties. My tossing and turning must be keeping Cosmo awake too. He's right where he usually sleeps, all curled up on my pillow, but his eyes are open and worse. He's pale green. Cosmo changes colors depending on how he feels. Light green usually means he's worried. Poor Cosmo. All of my worrying is making him worry too. Worried, excited, scared, feeling great. We have a flashlight and something to write with, but we need to be super quiet so we don't wake Mom and Dad. It's time to brainstorm a plan to get out of this party. Brainstorming really means listing ideas for solving problems. It's a funny word. Whenever I hear it, I think of brain with a big glittery cloud above it and lightning bolts shooting out in every direction, kind of like this. Boom! Or reminds me of this joke. What's a zombie's favorite weather? Brainstorms. Get it? Anyway, the first step is to make a list of ideas. 1. Fake being sick. Cosmo's already green. Mom and Dad will take one look at him and know that something is wrong. And Mom ordered some special hyperallergenic makeup. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Last year when I dressed up as a turtle, with a little of that, I could be green too. It would be perfect. 2. Throw another party on the same day. My grandma Sadie, who is an astronaut, is currently on a super top secret mission in outer space. She would be coming back to Earth around the same time as Claire's party. If Cosmo and I plan a welcome home party for her on the same day, we couldn't possibly go to Claire's party. Welcome home! Okay, guys, so that is the end of today's book. I can't read all of this because it has a lot of pages and this book would be super, super long. So I'll have to make a part 2. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this book. I'm so far loving this book. So I hope you guys enjoyed this so much because I did a lot. And I love you guys so much. Bye, guys.